Yeah! Not you. You was a turkey? My tits are just doing what they want to do. Not me waiting on Courtney. Ooh, I guess I could tell you guys a few facts about me while we wait. I actually do have my own YouTube channel. It's Hooja Daddy. On my channel, I do like hair. I'm trying to get more into fashion on camera. And then also want to do more vlogs. I just want to get more, not established, but I feel like I could do it if I really wanted to. But I haven't been doing much like on the weekends because I work weekends because I'm a bartender. Well, I can't tell y'all where I work because I don't want y'all to come find me because it's actually like, it's like there's only one in the state. I enjoy working out. It's just something about working out that just like kind of calms your mind, and it's like you feel so much better afterwards. I do love outdoor workouts. That's low-key a vibe, not gonna lie. And like lifting weights, I be feeling strong as hell. Like, y'all, I be feeling strong, okay? What else? I love to cook. Like, cooking is one of my favorite things to do. More so like when I'm cooking, I just know what's supposed to be in it. It could be anything. Indian food, I haven't cracked the code because I haven't actually tried it. Oh, she's back.
Can you go down? I'm always looking like a damn giant next to you.
Oh, well, I guess.
What are you talking about?
I was just telling them more about me. I feel like they don't really know us, but they like know us a little bit. But okay, well, yeah, that's all the tea I have for now. But we are gonna start up our video all about sex.
All about sex. I'm for it now. I'm here for it. I had to like
no, yeah, literally about sex, not gonna lie. So we can honestly just start off with like,
how old were you when you lost your virginity?
I think we talked about this.
We talked about a kiss.
No, actually, I'm pretty sure I was 15 or 16. I was either 15 or 16. I don't know why I can't remember. Because in school, I was a year behind everybody. So everybody was older. And then I dated somebody who was literally older than me. So I might have been like 15 or 16.
I was 19 years old.
19!
19.
That's not bad, though.
You know what's crazy?
I know a lot of people who had sex like later.
I wanted to have sex earlier, but all of my friends made sex sound terrible. Like, they made the first time sound terrible.
Mine wasn't bad either.
Mine was awesome, bitch. I think if you want...
Okay, mine wasn't awesome.
No, my shit was awesome. If you want your first time to be good, you probably should wait a little later. But no, all my friends were like, you're going to be bleeding. It hurts so bad. Da-da-da-da. That shit. What was your first position when you lost your virginity?
It was missionary.
I'm a wild bitch. My shit was doggy style.
No, mine was definitely missionary. And I'm pretty sure, like, yeah.
And we had sex like maybe like 6 or 7 times that day. Like,
you was wilding out.
Bitch, I was like, oh, this what it's about? This is what it is?
No, I literally I was having it consistently with this one guy, but it wasn't like what it is for me now. Like, enjoyable.
It's weird because I feel like sex is better for me back then than it is now. Well, you know what? The guy who I had sex with was my first boyfriend, my first kiss, my first everything. Well, my first real relationship and stuff like that. So I think that's probably why, like, I really was emotionally involved with him. Whereas after him, I don't think I really got too emotionally involved with other guys like that. Just here and there. So that's really important for me, at least, to be emotionally connected to the person.
Well, let's go back. Like, when did you have the sex talk, like, with your parents?
Bitch, I didn't have a sex talk, okay? Nobody told me anything about sex. What I had was my mother bring me a damn file folder of pictures of every STD for a man and a woman.
Okay.
That was my sex talk. Her showing me this what it look like if you got herpes, if you're a girl. This what it look like if you got herpes, if you're a boy.
I had 2 sex talks though.
Did your dad give you a sex talk?
Hell no.
Oh,
he don't even. No. Hold on. He don't even know I have sex now. Okay, but no. I feel like we have like the sex talk like in school, kind of like the school count, but definitely had the sex talk with my mom. Like she was very like open and honest about sex. So
what did she tell you?
Just to really like protect yourself, like just have sex when you're ready type shit. Like she really taught me like, if you don't want no baby, don't be acting a fool. Yeah. But it was just like she was so open about it.
Was more about like, you know, I feel like when boys get that talk with their dad or their mom,
they be like pushing them to do it,
but they also like hype them up or some kind of way to make them be like, you know,
make them feel good about it,
about having sex. Like you're having
with
sex.
Women, it's so different.
With women, it's like don't have sex, you're gonna get a baby, you're gonna get STD and die. Like
no, and then they be pushing get like the whole. And, die. And you know what's crazy? We like people don't talk about like sex as being like violent in a sense, like. When it comes to women, like we have to like protect ourselves in that sense too. And there's so many ways that sex can go wrong. People don't teach kids how to say no.
I feel like as a woman, I can honestly say there have been a lot of times where I had sex with a man just so he could stop. Like not bugging me, but it's not like I really wanted to, but I feel like it was expected of me. So I just was like, okay, fine.
It's like men don't get the word no.
They think no means a challenge. Let me try to do this to make her want me more.
Like once I already have it in my mind, like I'm not gonna do it. Like
I don't think I've
don't ask me again.
I've never said no.
Right.
I've always just been like.
But I feel like men be like pushy, if that makes sense.
They are pushy, and like when we were talking about in the other video about like foreplay, and it don't have to be somebody you dating, but
I'll plug it up top.
Letting you know, like. Giving you cues and certain like you know that you know you're interested in having sex tonight or later on in the day, but it'd be weird for me like when you hanging out with a guy and it's like it isn't evident that he wants to have sex with you the entire night. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. He has no game, and then it's like
they bring
the end of the night. It's like now you all over me, and it's awkward as hell because it's like. Deep down inside as a woman, it's like at the end of the day, you know a man expecting sex from you. At the end of the day, you know, even if he don't act like it, but then it'd be like the signs aren't there, and I don't even know what I'm trying to say or how to explain it.
But it's like there are some times where I'm like, okay, like I actually do want to have sex tonight. It could be somebody that I just they don't happen often, but it could be somebody I just met. Like if I'm in the mood, I'm gonna do that shit. But it's like you have to know.
They will know you're
right.
In the mood.
And it's like, don't push it if it's not even there.
Like, it's like they trying to make you in the mood.
Yes.
And it's like,
boy, that's not what it is.
I just hate that I feel like as a woman, you can't never chill with a man without feeling like he expects to have sex with you. Mm-hmm. And it's just like,
it's sad.
Sometimes I want to, sometimes I don't. Like, especially like first date shit. I'm not against having sex on the first date, but did you do anything to make me like want to? Did I give you some cute
like I know I'm attractive, but
did I do something that made you think that I want to have sex with you?
And you be acting like you could literally act so normal, and then they still try. Oh, that's
it's like a what's it called, blurred line? Because it's like I think the best thing to do is men don't know how to communicate certain things, and I think the best thing to do. And you know what? And some women get mad at this when a man is upfront about what he wants sexually, or if he wants to have sex. Like I want to have sex. You know, some women turn off by that. I would rather you just let me know. If you just trying to just fuck or whatever, just let me know.
Same, but I feel like it just depends. Like I feel like you need to like tell me up front.
But I don't mean like it's weird because it's like if you like me and you want to get to know me, you want to date me, you know, obviously those things come. Mm-hmm. But if you're just not interested in really getting to know me and you're just attracted to me maybe and you just want to fuck me, say that.
Yeah. Because not you trying to get in my panties, wasting my time.
And I'm like,
that's all you wanted. Like, you could have just said that, and I could have moved on with my life.
Exactly. I'm getting some gum because my throat is dry. Exactly. I'm getting some gum because my throat is dry.
Yeah, you could have just told me from the beginning what you wanted. Like, from jump, like, just be honest. I feel like a lot of people our age also aren't honest, and that's a problem. Because it's like, we are getting older. I'm like 27. So it's like, I'm not here to
They're not honest about their intentions.
I'm not here to waste my time. If I wanted to go out and have sex, I'll do that. I'll go find somebody.
Right.
But it's like, you trying to get to know me and then clearly like just wasting my time. Like, I ain't about it.
I think a lot of men just be like, they such hornballs.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like women can be that way too. But it's like put on us in society to where like us being so sexual is not good. But it's like men could literally do what they want. Well, how was it for you like in school?
What?
Learning about sex or like body parts and
it's weird because when I was in school, nobody knew I was a virgin, but people would always ask me questions about sex. Everybody just assumed I was having sex. And I just went with it, bitch. I just went with it and I gave my opinion of what I thought, da-da-da-da. But everybody assumed I was having sex. Like, which is weird because I was like, it's not like y'all can tie me to anybody. Like, everybody just thought I was a freak or something. And I'm like, I'm not no freak. I mean, I am a freak, but I ain't freaky yet.
Do you feel like our sexual like education or your sexual education was good?
Yeah, they did their job. They tell you the body parts, the anatomy. They tell you what happens when you get pregnant. What was the science behind pregnancy. They tell you what you need to know about the science of sex. And I feel like it's probably your parents' job to teach you about like the emotional side of sex or the pleasurable side of sex or the spiritual side of sex. Like, because it ain't just penis, vagina, ejaculate, egg, pregnancy. Like, it's not just that. It's not just that.
I feel like in school we learn about like women's body parts and things, but I feel like I had watched a documentary like recently and they were just saying how like we don't know much about like the women's body, like what makes like women have pleasure and things of that nature.
That's true. But scientists have already said the biggest sexual organ for a woman is her brain. We're not visual creatures like men. You know what I'm saying? Men could just look at somebody and just like, ugh, I want to fuck her. Women can look at a man and be like, ugh, I want to fuck him. Yeah. But it is more to it than that, if that makes sense. Because I can look at you like, oh, I want to fuck you. And then as soon as you open your mind, I'm like, I don't want to fuck you anymore. Like, because you're dumb. You're not interesting. Yeah. You don't have any intellect, nothing. So that stuff don't matter to a man. You just gotta look good. You just gotta look decent. Hell, they will fuck girls who don't even look decent. They just...
Cause it's like for me, like I literally have to be like in the mood, like mentally.
I saw something on TikTok and they were like, men like to have sex with their eyes open because they're visual creatures and they want to see. And it was like, women most of the time like to have sex with their eyes closed so they can focus on the feelings and focus on what is going on. Yeah. It's like we really have to be mentally prepared. Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes. I think it depends on the person and how long you've known them, y'all chemistry. Because, you know, you could be with a man for a long time and y'all just don't have the right chemistry. And then you could meet somebody one time and y'all got the perfect chemistry. Y'all just got to add all the other stuff to the situation. Yeah. You know?
Because, like, now I just feel like... Well, actually, no. Like, back in college, like... I kind of chilled for a little bit, but it's because like I just went through like not a breakup, but like kind of like situationship, and it was just like I really don't feel like having sex with anybody. Like I had so many like men around, but it wasn't somebody who I truly wanted to be with.
You didn't have no urge.
So like I didn't have that like feeling to be sexual or anything. And then like I don't know what happened, but I literally lost my mind, and then I got like 5 bodies in like
a day.
in like a year. But yeah, it was a lot because I think I think by like my senior year of college, I had maybe like 6 or 7.
Girl, I won't even count. I won't put a number to anything, but what I will say is...
I'm under 20.
This bitch.
Okay.
This bitch.
I'm like damn near at like, yeah, I would say like my range would be like 15 to 20. Because honestly, I haven't counted in a while, so.
I don't want to count. Because they don't count. Like, when did you figure out, you know what? Because I feel like as a woman, we rely on men to show us or tell us what we like or what feels good for us. Does that make sense? Like, because I know I had sex with men and I was always trying to find the perfect missing puzzle piece. Like, for real, I was trying to find that one guy that does it all. But then I was like, do I even know what I like and what turns me on? Like, then you got to go down that rabbit hole of what do I like? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when did you figure out what you liked? Like, were you also looking for men to, like, almost show you or tell you what you liked or what felt good to you?
From, like, high school to maybe, like, my sophomore, junior year in college, I didn't receive head at all. And I was like,
you had never had it?
No. And I don't know if it was just like boys just too scared to give head or whatever. But like literally did not receive it. But that's like something that's like, I need it. Like that's something I need. So it's like for not like having it for so long, I think like that's like what made the connection for me like with sex too. Like I have like strong like clitoral orgasms, but I can't have like
penetrated.
Right. I have to like legit be focused to have it. I think I've maybe, don't laugh, but I've only had it maybe like 2 or 3 times like in my
it's
entire,
not funny.
like,
First of all, let's just say this. A lot of women be out here lying.
Cause I'm like, are y'all really having like vaginal orgasms like that?
And I wish we would stop fucking lying so we could make some strides in sex for women, because
like it's actually very hard to do.
I've had men tell me I had an orgasm. I'm like,
I did not.
I didn't say I didn't, because at the time I'm like trying to protect their ego, but I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna tell me what I had? Like literally I could have been watching paint dry on the wall. Like you're telling me I had an orgasm?
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck are you to tell me I had an orgasm? The whole time I'm like, yeah, I did.
Like, and that's another thing, faking. I feel like if I'm not being pleased, I will fake it to end it.
A certain amount of faking is good, I feel like. Because I've had good sex with people, and it's like, also, I feel like sex is a roller coaster ride. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's not a orgasm, not like a strong feeling all the way through. It's a roller coaster ride. It's got its ups and downs till you finally reach your peak and then you climax. And I feel like in my head, I used to always be like, is something wrong? Like, why am I not like speeding to the damn finish line? It's like, it's really like a ride you take, like, and you cannot focus on the end. You gotta focus on the connection, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's something I did not know. Because you get with young boys and they just like bang, 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 and they out of there.
It's like I just didn't know what pleasure was for a long time. Because if you're not having it vaginally, if you're not having it clitorally, like, what are you getting out of it? And I feel like to this day, a lot of women don't orgasm at all. So it's like you're literally just having sex to be connected to somebody, but it's like,
I think it's
you're not truly being pleasured.
It's the connection for a lot of women, I think. A lot of women are attracted to the man, they love the man, and they just like to please the man. And
I need to be pleased.
It's like, that part. But you know what's funny? I always used to be just like, I'm not gonna say a pillow princess because I do participate, but like
you was pillowing.
Not so much a pillow princess, but like letting the man take the lead. And I would always have, like, when I would have wet dreams, it was always me in the lead. Like, it was always me being aggressive. And I was like, I need to explore this, because maybe I'm thinking this is what I'm supposed to do as a woman. But I felt like for me to be turned on and satisfied, for the most part, I may need to take the lead, depending on the guy. Because some guys, you know, can take the lead. Most guys cannot take the lead because they don't know what they're doing anyways. But I was like, kept having dreams, and I'm like the aggressor, and I'm like, this is telling me I need to like try to like see the other side of it, not being the submissive one, but to be the dominant one.
I feel like I can do that during oral, but like I feel like during sex, I feel like because I'm also a plus individual, like I'm curvy, so I feel like back in the day I never felt comfortable enough to like be out there, if that makes sense. Not out there, but I guess like just be confident in what I'm doing just because I was bigger. But almost every man up until like my adult years was either muscular or skinny and tall. But it's like, I'm about to break you.
Girl, you're not about to break them. And if you are about to break them, who gives a fuck? Like,
but it was just like, I think now I'm more comfortable like in my body.
And I thought a woman was supposed to let a man do everything in the bedroom. And it's like, with some people, yeah, like I said, with some people, that's just naturally how I feel like I want to be. But then I feel like also with it being a roller coaster,
your feminine energy or like your masculine energy could like take over.
It's a balance. Yeah. So it's like,
if you're not giving it out, if you're not dishing it, it ain't gonna happen. Like
I can be submissive and I could be dominant, and that helped me. Yeah. You know, not just letting him decide what positions we're gonna do, how we're gonna do this, how we're gonna do. No, I want to do this. You're gonna do that, and you're gonna do it like this.
Not you being all demanding.
Yeah, I don't know. But you know what? It was that damn liquid courage.
I actually don't like men telling me what to do. Like.
Oh, I do.
In the bedroom. I like them being physically tell me what to do. Like, push me around a little bit. Like,
I realize I like vocal men. I like men who open their mouth. Oh, have you ever had sex with a man who is fucking weird and just stares and doesn't fucking make noises? Just stares. And
like, why are you having sex? Why are we doing this? Like, are you actually enjoying this or what?
Right.
Like I need to hear it.
Exactly.
I think that's me. So if I like feel comfortable enough, like I can but if I can like hear it and like I don't know.
Just like a man wants you to moan the entire fucking time y'all are having sex, whether he touching you or not.
Like I want to hear you like compliment me, talk to me, like say speed it up or something, or like I don't know, just open
your fucking mouth. Let me know you
exactly. Like I feel like men don't be wanting to moan. Have y'all seen them TikToks?
Some men don't. Some men do.
Either you need to be vocalize it, or you need to physically like be showing me that you're enjoying it too.
You have any kinks?
Ooh, I know.
For me, I'm kinky. Like I like kinky sex. I like kinky sex. Like, I don't like,
What's your definition of kinky?
Kinky, I mean, like, everything. Like, aggressive, like, rough. Not always rough. Like I said, it depends on what you got down there. Because you can't be rough with a fucking... We need to make love tonight. But, yeah, rough, vocal. Like, the best sex I've had was with somebody who I was comfortable with. And it was always, like, you know, vocal. Like, a tug of war. Like, 1 second I'm dominant, 1 second I'm submissive. You know, you can, you know, go with the flow. I have a weird thing. I like to be slapped.
I wasn't expecting that. I didn't mean to laugh. But I wasn't expecting you to say that.
You know what I'm saying? This one guy that I used to have sex with, he slapped me one time. And I was like,
where though? Like
in my face.
Oh,
not hard though.
Right.
Just like, cause he was like,
I'm crying.
He was like, sex good, like so good, make you want to slap me, like. But he didn't slap me hard, and I was like,
I like this.
I like that.
Yeah.
Slap me again. I think I'm just like I have a lot of aggressive energy.
Yeah.
And with certain men, I feel like with certain men, for me, that if you're like a masculine man and I'm in my feminine energy, when we have sex, I need to get some of that masculine energy out. So it's like, this is my avenue to get it out. To be aggressive, to be dominant, to be like, you know, rough. You know, you ever had a nigga spit in your mouth? You ever spit in a nigga mouth? Because this is new for a lot of people.
I'm sure it's some spit.
But it's not new. Like, I feel like I've been doing it or whatever. But that, I have not done it yet. But I want to role play. That's my next thing I want to do.
Like, you a nurse, I'm a doctor type of shit?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I want to do that. I think that would be fun.
Okay. I'm trying to figure it out now. I am very, like, I'm into trying new things. I'm very open. And I think that's just because of, like, the men that I've dealt with in the past. Like, do I want to, like, put myself out there?
Yes, bitch. You can edit it out if you feel uncomfortable.
I love, like, ooh, this is bad.
I'm waiting to hear it, bitch.
You know, like, I love people coming inside of me. I have to be in a committed relationship, but I don't know what it is.
I think sex is the best sex, but yes, like, please,
the last freaky man I was with, like, he always wanted to, like, come inside of me. And I'm like, nigga, I'm not trying to get pregnant. I was like, I probably can't get pregnant. Who knows?
I was on birth control for the longest.
I was
not worried.
But I think, like, I have, like, a breeding kink, and I feel like that's weird. But it's because of him that it's just like, ooh, like, I like when that happens. I mean, I don't do it, like, anymore. But that was something I was really, really big into. Like, I love, like, to squirt. I feel like that's not common. But, like, squirting is, like, low-key fun. Not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I can make myself squirt, and it's only been a select few men that could make me squirt. But I've never been like, whoosh. Like, no. It's more like a...
Trinkle?
You know, some girls be like,
I'm crying.
I'm not gonna, like, put a puddle in your bed.
I'm gonna put a puddle.
You're gonna put a puddle. I'm not gonna put a puddle in your bed.
It's about to be a pool.
But it's gonna be a sprinkle.
You about to drown.
Like, you know, like a mist, like summer showers. I'm not a thunderstorm type of girl. Even when I'm by myself. But
I'm definitely throwing this bitch. Not gonna lie.
So you're putting a puddle in somebody's bed.
No, for sure. Like, we're sleeping in a wet stain. Not gonna lie.
That's why you gotta get 2 beds. You gotta get the 2 beds.
I'm into. So I said I was open. Like, I really like toys. It could be. I'm not
like with your person. I've never used toys with anybody. I want to try that
with my person. Like, it's fun to, like, use, like, dildos and stuff, or, like, vibrators, just to kind of, like, add a little bit of pizzazz in there, because it just adds to, like, your experience too. But I mean, like, it doesn't have to be used, like, all the time, but, like, just a little here and there. I like some toys.
That's something I want to do too.
I did think I was on my, like, Christian Grey shit. But
you had a whip or something?
No, not a whip, but, like, I like a little bit of, like, pain. It's not bad.
Like how?
Like, kind of not. I mean, slapping, not slapping, but, like, not in the face, but, like, on the ass or something.
Oh, I thought you meant, like, some other kind of way. Because I'm not gonna lie, that's the one thing.
I think I have a praise kink too. Like
you like
good girl. Like, good girl. Like, just like,
yeah.
Like, I don't like to, like, I like to please men, but not to please men, if that makes sense.
I'm a pleaser.
Like, I could be very submissive, like, in bed, which is kind of lit. But then it is fun to, like, kind of bring out your dominant side. But I said, like, during oral, like, I'm really, like, dominant, too. But it's because I want to make sure that you're being pleasured.
Yeah.
So.
I think for the most part, I'm a pleaser. Me. So that's where the submissive part comes in. But for me to, like, have fun and feel something, I have to be a little dominant. Mm-hmm. That's where the dominant side comes out. So I could get me. But other than that, yeah. I've always been like that too. Like,
sorry.
Just wanted to, like, please the person that I'm with. Mm-hmm. Make sure that they're good. And always putting them first, you know.
Yeah, I'm literally done with that.
I think it's just me.
I'm going to give me mine first. No, for real.
Because I think the more...
Like, I feel like men are going to come regardless.
They are, but pleasing them through sex, that turns me on to know that I'm pleasing you. So it's almost like I have to please you first so that I can feel turned on, so that I can now do what I got to do for me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I realized as I've gotten older that I'm I feel sexy like when I'm like doing a do. So it's like I know for a fact that they're gonna like feel pleasure, but it's just like little things. But it's just like I know I'm a bad bitch, so it's just like I'm gonna turn up in this hoe.
I don't know what the fuck be going through my mind half the time.
During sex?
No, seriously, because it's like it's really I ain't gonna lie, it really most likely depends on the person for me. Because I'm telling you, me having sex with one guy and he describe it would probably be totally different with another guy. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, it really depends on the person.
It's weird. I feel like it depends on the connection you have with someone too. Because I've had, like recently, like I've had sex with somebody that like I didn't really like have a relationship with. Like I've known them for a long time, but like didn't, like no connection. But it was one of the best sex experiences I've ever had.
It's the chemistry. Yeah. Because, you know, we put time to stuff a lot of times for relationships. And it's like, sometimes you meet that person and you don't know them. You don't know too much about them. But y'all just have chemistry.
Yeah. Because I really didn't. Like, I still don't really know him. But it's like we've always, like, been around each other.
It's like you just know your body and you know his.
That was, like, our first time, too. I was just like, dang, that's kind of crazy. But it was just, like, fun. Like, I didn't feel, like, uncomfortable or anything. Like, it was, like, a good time.
What's your favorite position?
Positions. I think I like riding, but in certain positions. So I'm, like, I could go crazy on a couch. I don't like riding and, like, standing on a bed. Yeah.
On a bed?
I need to have something to, like, grip on. I could grip onto them, but, like, I need something to, like, stabilize me. And I don't like riding when a dick is too small.
Oh, my God. Because it's like you could barely come off that motherfucker before it's coming out.
Like, I don't know what to do. I feel so bad.
Because I like to ride too, but I like reverse cowgirl. I like to be facing the other way, because if you're facing the other way, he can put his knees up and you can literally like kind of like use his knees. And with reverse cowgirl, with his legs bent out, you can use his legs for stability, and you moving forward actually helps better. But I said to this one guy.
Okay, go ahead.
His dick was small. And I'm like, you know, and he like, why you keep coming up so high? It kept coming out. He was like, why do you keep going up so high? I'm like, because I want to feel something. Like, maybe this is the position for you and me. Because it kept coming out.
That's embarrassing. Actually, that's happening to me
too. Up so high. I'm like, I'm barely going up.
But it's just like, at that point, like, I don't know what to do. Because it's like, you want to be pleasured this way, but like.
Yeah, it's like, you don't have a riding dick. Like, you have a fucking back shot dick.
Wow, this is really crazy. Like, I'm really thinking about this. Like,
the little dicks are for like back shots.
Dang. And half the time you can't even feel those.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Back shots with like a normal size thing. No, that was small.
Back shots with a big dick kill you.
No, okay. But no, missionary with a big dick, I do not like. I don't like.
Spread me.
No. But it helps for when you about to do the back shots. Then he done spread you, and now it's like it doesn't hurt as much. But I don't know. I just don't like big dicks.
It's weird. Like, I like doggy, but then I don't sometimes, because depending on how they position you or how you position yourself, it hurts.
Yeah, and no.
And depending on their size, like that's some rough shit. And then they'd be like, why you running? Nigga, I'm hurting. Like, we need to switch something up.
No, I hate when niggas be saying that shit like that.
Like, I'm not running. Like, it's not comfortable for me.
Yeah.
Like, what?
You're literally hitting my cervix.
I feel like they make it seem like it's a weakness, but it's like, if I'm not being pleasured, like, Like, this isn't a good thing. The fact that you're hurting me.
Some women like that. And I think it's very important when you with somebody to understand what they like.
I feel like women fake that.
Some women act like they like that little pain.
But it's like, y'all need to... I feel like sex is very performative. And because
y'all need to start watching porn.
Yes. I feel like men who watch porn, they think like it needs to be to the extreme. And they've been watching like this violent sex for so long. Like, this is not a porno. No.
He think he about to come all the way out here and then come right back in there.
Like, no. Like, I am not a porn star, and I'm pretty sure those porn stars don't even like that.
They don't. They literally don't. That's why they have to use so much lube, because the women aren't even naturally wet because it does not feel good.
Like,
so they use a lot of lube in between takes to make it seem like it feel good and to make it seem like they like it. When really they don't. And porn stars say this shit all the time.
And it's just...
They say it all the time.
But it's crazy, though. Because it's like...
These bitches be talking about how somebody broke something up in there. I was bleeding. All kind of painful stories shooting porn scenes.
And it's like, you don't see that side.
But it's like y'all watch it thinking that's how it's supposed to be.
Men expect that. And it's just like... she's a trained professional.
I wonder if why, like, when you date an older man, and I'm not talking about now because we're like a little older, but talking about like when you were like a little younger and you dated an older man, they didn't have porn as accessible to them as kids, the men in our age group do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like older men literally like learned a woman's body and learned what felt good to a woman, not by watching porn, but by like actually interacting with women and stuff. And I feel like men in this age group and maybe younger have learned by watching porn, and that's why they think that that's normal, what they see in porn. That's why they think that that's what is pleasurable to a woman. Yeah. Like, I really think that has a lot to do with it.
But it's like for people to be watching porn and not having experiences with real people is like affecting us in a bad way.
Yeah.
Because
men also want to tell you what feel good to you.
And it don't.
But wait, what did you say your favorite positions was?
Oh, so I do like riding. Doggy is okay. I love missionary. I feel like there's not a name for this. It's like a side position, but leg up. And you twerking. Look, you twerking with... Yeah! Not you. You twerking? Yeah, like literally, I'm like
you're fucking him.
Right.
Oh.
Yes, or like when they kind of close your legs together. Mm-hmm. And then it's just like, ooh, wait. This is like my favorite. When you're on your stomach, legs closed, and they're like, it's kind of like
and you're laying down.
Right.
But you're laying down and he's on top.
Like anything on like your stomach is like a vibe, but laying down.
Oh my God. Twins.
No, literally, because I don't know. And it's like when your legs are closed or like, it's like harder to get into.
I like it closed and open, but yes, on your stomach.
Don't do this. But here's how I do it. That's the one position I love to do without condoms.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't like condoms.
I don't dislike condoms.
I don't like condoms.
I mean, it feels better.
I use them,
right?
But I don't like them. I would rather be able to have sex with somebody without a condom because I don't like condoms. I don't like the way they smell. I feel like I smell like a tire after we have sex. Like,
girl, I be like, what's that smell?
And I think it's something in my head. I'm just like, I don't feel your skin. Like, I want to feel your skin.
I need to be
like
here.
In my head, I'm like, I feel like this is a dildo. Like, this is not even a real dick. But no, on your stomach, I love that position. Mm-hmm. I like back shots with the right dick. Not with anything. Never liked the slow strokes. I'd lie. If we a missionary, you could go a little slow for a second or two. Like
missionary and like rough, I'd be like, I don't know.
Missionary, you could beat it up. Missionary. You really could. You really could. Missionary, I like missionary, but it can't be no slow missionary. It gotta be like fast missionary. And on top.
If I'm feeling sexual, slow missionary.
I just can't get down with
if
the
I'm
slow
feeling
sex.
like
It could start off slow, but it needs to speed up. I think I'm just a fucking I don't like.
But I feel like good. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. Because I've had good sex in like short amount of time. But like,
what's a good time limit for sex for you? You going for hours? I feel like the perfect amount of time to have sex for me is like between 15 to 20 minutes.
Actual sex. Like, just get straight to it. Not like, you know, oh, stuff you do before and all that. Like, if we were just going straight to it. I think like 15 to 30. Minutes. 15 to 30.
30 is a good, you know, but not if you got a big dick. Let's keep it short.
Nah, 30 is my like.
That's okay, yeah, I'll take the back.
Because we're like switching
20
positions.
to 30 minutes. Yeah, 15 is a little short. 20 to 30 minutes is the perfect time. And I like a man who can go multiple times.
Girl, I'm okay. Same guy. Ooh. Same guy. We literally were having sex from like 2 a.m. to like 5 a.m. Like, it was long. Like, that's like 3 hours worth of sex. But it was like enjoyable. Like, we were chilling, starting again. Like,
yes.
I was like, damn.
Like a whole session. A session. I needed this. Sessions. Yeah. Like, but not many guys can like nut and get it back up.
Yeah. But then again, it also depends on like how much time I have with them. If I'm feeling them, because if I'm not feeling you, like, I need to get it over with. Like, I could be good with like 15.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like if you have like a long dick, 15 minutes. I do not like big dicks. I do not.
You need to have like normal.
I need a normal size, like 7 inches, maybe 8 inches.
That's actually kind of big.
7? Maybe I'm just talking out the side of my neck. I think 7 inches. This.
She's just grabbed the crack. Let me see. That's actually kind of long too.
Maybe like right here. Maybe like this big. Maybe like that. I just gotta be able to put 2 like that. So 2 handfuls. I just need 2 handfuls of tea.
I've had a couple of big penises, but like.
Have you ever had a dick that you had to suck like this?
Damn near. Not gonna lie. These niggas' dicks don't be big for real. But they be having big dick energy, which also makes me upset. Like, dang, you just had to have a small dick, huh?
Like, literally sucking dick like this. I can't even put my whole hand like this.
I had a small penis, and it was not a vibe.
But it gotta be fat.
It
don't have to be long, but it gotta be fat.
Yeah, I feel like I get turned off by like small penises. I had it wasn't a one night stand because we saw each other after, but like it was the first date. We having sex that day, best sex, and it wasn't like it was a big dick, and I was just like, damn, like I'm really enjoying myself.
Did you say it in your head while you were having sex? Like, damn, I'm really enjoying myself.
Like, it was, I think, I didn't really know him. But, like, we had the first date. It was really, really nice. And I was just like, damn, like, I think I'm drunk. But, like, this man is, like, he giving me vibes. Like, and I'm trying to give him back. So, it was just, like, a really good time. Like, I was just like, he fine. Like, let's do it. Literally was fucking and that shit was lit. Like, we just vibed really well together. That was a good session. I'm like reminiscing. When the vibes are right,
it's always gonna be good.
It is. That was a really good date. I wonder how he's doing.
Dang, you don't keep contact? You had great sex, great date, and didn't keep in contact?
Girl, he kissed me like a damn chicken. And
like,
yeah, I was like, you're too old. You're too old to be kissing me like that. He was like 30. But I was also younger too.
Yeah, I don't.
But I was just like, ew. I'm like a big like kisser. So like, if your kissing is bad, I literally cannot.
I was never really
like,
a
kissing
big
gets
kisser.
me like connected.
Cause I would say 90% of the guys I had sex with, I did not kiss. Not even during sex. Not even during sex.
You was getting to the nitty gritty.
I really was. Like, what are we kissing for? Because you know why? My lame ass. I will fall in love behind kissing. I will fall in love behind kissing. So I avoid it like the plague. I'm like, nope, not kissing you. Like,
dang. No, but like I feel like kissing just makes you so much like more connected. Like it could be like pecks, it could be making out, like it could be, yeah.
And I've never sat there and had a make out session because I can't kiss for too long. Like,
what?
No, we need to
have kissing for like, that's true. But like sometimes like it's not about that. Like,
no, it's gonna lead to it.
Oh,
what are we kissing for? What are we kissing for? We're not virgins in band camp. What are we kissing for?
I don't know. You never had like a good like make out session?
No, bitch, I've never made out for more than a minute or two. Oh girl, it's like I could do a whole lot of shit. I will put your dick in my mouth.
That's crazy. They have more diseases down there.
I don't know. It's just something in my head that's like, first of all, bitch, you're gonna fall in love with this nigga if you kiss him. Mm-hmm. Second of all, what if he got a bump? That's literally
bump down there.
I'ma see it.
Okay.
It may not make sense to y'all, but it makes sense to me.
She's dangerous. But yeah. I love kissing.
Do you love to give head?
Love it.
Why do you like it?
I like feeling in control. Mm-hmm. I like knowing that you're like being pleasured too. Like I like vocally to hear it. For you to physically touch me, I'll be like, ooh.
I don't know. I feel like I just give good head, so I just like to do it because I'm proud of myself that I know how to give good head.
How did you learn though?
I did not practice on anything. Just my first boyfriend.
Cause you know, like some people, like they literally have.
You motherfuckers got
like sleepovers,
cucumbers and shit. Trying to figure out how to
that's crazy. Like go suck one. That's the only way you're gonna learn.
Just suck a dick.
Suck a nigga dick for free.
No, that's mine. That's mine.
Yes.
But yeah, I never practiced on anything. I just
me
and my first boyfriend did not have sex.
I said went out there and started sucking dick.
Me and my first boyfriend didn't have sex for maybe like a few months. So we were like fucking sucking in the dark, like
sucking and fucking in the dark.
We were doing a lot of oral.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to be good at this because this is what we're doing, you know? And I don't know, I've never had a complaint. And not that they would probably tell me in my face, but you know when you give good head. I like to get them niggas drunk.
Why? So that they're themselves?
So that they're themselves, they're comfortable. Because I think women don't really realize that sometimes, I think a lot of men be nervous. Yeah. Like, you know, a lot of men be nervous. And they act like they don't fucking care, but they be nervous. So I feel like if I, you take a little shot with me, because it's crazy. I always come across men who don't really drink like that. So I'm like, well, you gonna drink with me? I mean, you already knew what we doing. Oh, have you ever?
Drunk sex is good sex, but then you be reckless as hell during drunk sex.
You do be reckless. Oh my God.
Oh, I hate being high and having sex. It feels good, but I feel like I, in my head, get cotton mouth. My vagina be cottony.
She said my vagina be cottony.
Like, I don't know. It's like I can't even excrete any juices because I'm fucking high.
You know what you gotta do? First of all, I can't smoke too much weed. But if you drunk and high...
Oh, I've done that.
That's good. Yeah. But yeah, I don't need...
Do I need a man? I don't need a man to do it, but I kind of want one to be consistent. Just so I could do that.
I'm so off men right now.
Yeah,
I'm just right now.
I'm just so focused on like my goals that I don't have time to like entertain anybody.
Yeah,
that makes me
and
sad.
That to me tells me that love is coming.
Yeah, I just feel like the men who are like hitting me up like aren't consistent, so I'm just like, I don't want that. I don't need a relationship, but I need consistency.
It's weird because I feel like
that's all I really ever asked for in my head. I don't tell you because I shouldn't be telling you how to treat me. So it's just like I just need.
You could also I think it's okay to tell a person, right? But not to have to keep telling them over and over again. Because, you know, they can't read your mind. And what may have worked over here and with all these other girls may not work with you, but they don't know that. Mm-hmm. But I feel like I feel like back in the day, I could like move shit around to make a person fit in my life. And now I'm just not even interested in doing that. Like, I don't have no tolerance for if the energy bullshit isn't there. Yeah. Not even the bullshit. These are nice people, you know, cool. But it's like, instantly, if I don't feel that attraction and that chemistry with that person, I'm not trying to figure out how to get it to that spark to happen. I need, if whoever comes towards me, it's got to be an instant spark and attraction. I don't want to work on getting a spark and attraction. Mm-hmm. None of that shit. It's just like, I need my perfect puzzle piece. To be there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is the missing puzzle piece. Just go ahead and fit right in your spot. So I'm not looking for anybody, if that makes sense.
I feel like I'm just getting to an age where it's just like, if it's not there, like, I just don't have time to entertain it. Because, like, you're so old. Like, get your shit together.
I'm also the type of person who really enjoys my alone time and enjoys my own company and my own energy, and then just be like, I don't have the energy to deal with somebody else's energy if it don't match mine. Do you think it's taboo, like pegging? Ass play for men.
I've done some ass stuff, but nothing like pegging, I would say.
Like a whole dick up there?
Yeah, nothing like pegging. I've done ass stuff.
What have you done?
No, I've done anal before. I'm not putting this in there.
You did that to a man?
No.
Oh, well,
but I've definitely licked an asshole before.
Yeah, you eating ass?
I'm not putting
I didn't eat ass. I didn't suck my finger.
You want to put this in there?
How do I know fuck we talking about sex?
Okay. Guess we're just going crazy. I don't know. I've only done it with one man though.
Niggas will never admit because they think it's gay. But you gonna take your sex life to a whole nother level if you let a girl stick her finger in your ass. I'm telling you.
No, yeah, I've only done it with one man because I truly trusted him, like during sex. But shit was lit.
You can't eat every nigga ass.
Yeah, they don't be clean for real, but my nigga was clean.
How about the fact that niggas been eating ass and all of a sudden they act like it's all cool and shit, but y'all been eating ass.
And they didn't want to say they was eating ass.
Been getting my ass ate for a while now.
No, for real. Not gonna lie. Now it's just all normal.
Yeah, like everything is taboo. Eating pussy used to be taboo. I'm like,
yep. Hence why I wasn't.
You motherfuckers is eating pussy. No, them niggas been eating pussy. Don't think about when you was younger. A boy thought if he loved you, he was gonna go down and eat that pussy. He thought.
I think it's the men up here, like, I don't know. I feel, or the boys up here. And we're doing it.
Shit, the boys down there, down south. The boys down south was going down south.
They was going crazy. No, yeah, like when me and my friends would talk about it, like nobody had really like received head like when we were like younger.
Were they giving it?
We were giving it, but we weren't receiving. It was very strange. But then again, I only had 3 sexual experiences like when I was younger.
Like nothing is taboo for me when it comes to sex. Like, I'm really open to try anything. If it makes you feel good, if it makes me feel good. Yeah. Not if it's some weird shit.
I just need to be comfortable.
Yeah. You can only do that with somebody you're comfortable with anyways. Mm-hmm. You know? But for me, I don't know. I know my perfect man would be like a freak. And be open to trying things. I'm celibate. But you know what? I've been celibate multiple times in my life. Mm-hmm. And it's hard at first, especially for me, because I do like to have sex. I have a high sex drive. I'm just not turned on by a lot of people, if that makes sense. So, Once I then bumped across my second or third nigga that I'm just not turned on by, I'm like, bitch, just go ahead and throw in a towel. After I didn't click.
I've been celibate, just not. I've been celibate, but by circumstance, like I just don't want to fuck with nobody. Like I've never chose to. Well, actually, yeah, I've never actively said like I'm choosing to be celibate, but I've just gone long periods without having sex.
Like I said, once I bumped into my second or third guy who I just didn't have a instant, because it's not hard for me to have a connection with a person. But when I meet somebody and I don't have a connection with them, after the second or third guy, and I'm in a place where I'm like, I want a man, I want my man, this and the other, I'm like, girl, just go be celibate, go to yourself. I'm always in a place of like trying to like better myself and stuff like that. So I'm just like, obviously there's something you need to work on right now, because you want a man, you're not attracting the right type of man right now. Just fall back.
I literally think that's where I'm at.
Just fall back.
I'm just so damn horny. I don't know what to do with myself. So I'm like, shit.
Bitch, go get you some sex toys.
I got some.
After a while, that shit don't be working. After a while,
you just be like, do I really want to do that?
Yeah, after a while, you just be like, am I horny or am I bored? You start to like decipher certain things. Like, yeah. Because sex is like, that should have you out here doing some dumbass shit.
No, for real. No, I have time for that. So, on my side, I'm going to chill.
Right.
I'm going to just chill.
And it's like when you take sex out of the equation, and you've had it out of the equation for a while, you will have a much clearer view about a lot of shit and a lot of people that you deal with.
Yeah, but it's good that you know what you want now. Because watch us pop out with some men. Y'all gonna be like, oh my God, Courtney, Hooja, y'all are getting married? Yeah. I'm gonna just pop out married.
I literally posted that. I was like, when I pop up married, don't say nothing.
No dead ass.
Because I keep my shit, I'm a very private person. I keep my shit to myself. You will never know. I'm gonna just pop up like, married. I'm getting married. Did you say anything about your personal journey?
Yeah, I just said like I know, like I'm chilling for right now. That's it. I know what I want. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Oh my God.
Did it itch?
Yeah.
Put it back down. Before you be up in here talking about my hair for the entire video.
Yeah.
We can get away. Palm trees, beach views on a night day. All I wanna hear is the visions that we play. Sit right next to you.